How's it going, lovely people? Hope you are well. Let me start again. Hope you are well. Welcome back to another daily news show. My name is Callum, representing Team Kopish alongside Matt and Drifty. First and foremost, people, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Also, like the video. It really helps the channel to grow. It helps us to do what we're trying to do on our journey as well. And be sure to leave comments on what we discussed today. So the first topic is, I can't speak today. I don't know what the hell is going on with me at the moment. Maybe it's the heat. I don't know. First talking topic is this man, Taiwo Origi. Splits opinion in the Liverpool fan base. Splits opinion on Kop-Ish. Me and Matt kind of want to see him move on. Drifty absolutely loves Origi to bits. One thing that is undeniable, and especially this was spoken about in our interview with Neil Jones, is that the boy has talent. He really does have talent. However, he just hasn't put it together for Liverpool and hasn't worked out. And he doesn't really seem to be in favour with Jurgen Klopp for whatever reason. However, reports have come out today that Taiwo Origi will probably stay at Liverpool. Now, I'm going to explore this in two ways. Way one is we're saying this because there are clubs that are interested in. We don't want to say we're actively looking to sell because then it drives down his price. And we're trying to say this, that we don't want to sell him unless a suitable offer comes in to keep his value as high as possible. Alternatively, the reports are true, and that to me suggests we're not going to get another attacker. If Origi stays and he takes up a squad position, we're not going to get another attacker, in my opinion. And that would be a big concern for me. Now, I know he can effectively cover on the left and through the middle, but he's been pretty ineffective doing both for a little while now. To put this in context, he's only scored, I think, 7 goals for Liverpool since the Champions League final. So, yes, he's had some great moments, but it's not been consistent enough. And if we were to go in another season with Origi as backup for the front four, as it would be now with Jota, I would be very concerned, and I'd be very disappointed, not just for Origi, because I think he needs to leave to develop his career, but also for the club and the ambition that we're showing, or lack thereof. I think Origi has to move on this summer. We have to use those funds to improve the squad. Now, one of the arguments is, if we were to sell Origi for, let's say, 15 million or 20 million pounds, who can we get in that is an upgrade on him? Which, again, is fair enough. 15, 20 million, we're probably not going to find anyone who is an upgrade on Origi. But herein lies the problem. If we are looking to get a player in for the same price, then that is a problem. Because we should be looking to constantly upgrade the squad and upgrade the players that we have. And this goes back to the sell to buy model. But I'm not going to go into that because, again, these are just rumours. But if Origi is to stay, I don't see how that enhances the squad. I don't see how that helps him. I don't see how that helps the squad. I don't see how that helps our forward line. Again, this is nothing to do with his talent. He has talent, but it's just not working for him at Liverpool. And if it's not working, you've kind of got to do what you've got to do to move him on. Plus, he's going into the last year of his contract. So if we don't sell him this summer and he barely plays next summer, we're looking at selling him for peanuts next year. Maybe be around 8 million next year, effectively. So again, for me, I think this news has come out to keep his value high, but I'm also hoping it's come out to keep his value high. I'd be very shocked if we go into the new season with Origi. And if we were to do that, I think there are big questions that need to be answered. But again, let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Do you think we should keep Origi for another year? Let's say, for example, we could get Haaland next summer. Let's say the groundwork's been put in, we can get Haaland next summer for his release clause. And we keep Origi for a year as backup to Firmino, Jota, Salah and Mane. Would you guys be happy with that if it meant we did get someone like a Haaland or Lautaro Martinez or someone of that ilk? Would you be okay with that? Let me know in the comments below, people. I mean, personally, I still think we need to move him on, but I'm willing and I'm open to hear everyone's opinions on this one. Right, next on the agenda is Taiwo Awoniyini. So Taiwo Awoniyini was brought to the club a few years back, however, was unable to get a work permit. However, has one now. He's been out on loan recently to Mainz, and for all intents and purposes, he's done okay while out on loan. However, it's never seemed as though he's been on our plans. There have been bids for him, most notably from Anderlecht, who offered €5 million. I believe the club is looking for around 8 to 10 million euros for Awoniyini. He has got a few years left on his contract. He's a strong, pacey forward. He's not probably good enough to play for Liverpool. No disrespect to him, but it just is what it is. We are a supremely good team, and we have a very good first 11 and a very good squad. So I don't think there's any chance of him making the bench even, or being a bit part player. So I think he will have to move on. Plus, those funds can be put elsewhere to the team where it's needed, for example, centre midfield and forward. So, I mean, it would be interesting to see how much we are able to recoup for him. I think we paid very low for him, so anything we said, I think it's going to be a profit. But as we know, with Michael Edwards in the club, if they value a player at a certain price, that is a price they're probably going to wait until they get. So, I mean, there's a few clubs such as West Brom who are also in for him. So, I mean, even West Brom, if you're looking to go West Brom, maybe you could see someone like Matheus Pereira who could potentially come in and help the squad. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there, but it'd be very interesting to see. But again, if anyone's watched him more closely than I have, I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if this is a player you think we should actually be looking to hold on to, or let me know how much you think this player should actually be sold for. What sort of valuation would you put on him? Leave your comments below, please, people. Last topic on the agenda is Liam Millar. So Liam Millar is an academy graduate. He was on loan at Charlton for the second half of last season, and apparently a fee has been agreed with FC Basel for Liam Millar in the range of around 1 to 1.5 million. Now, again, I'm going to shout out to Demo Dre here, he's a member of ours, and he watches the under 23s closely, as do I when I get a chance. He was one of the players I expected to maybe get a chance last season. I know when Minamino went out on loan, for example, I was thinking maybe he could get a chance. One of the games that I really think we really slept on him was the Midtjylland game. And I know we keep on going back to that game, but that game was one of the most destructive games for our season. I would have liked to have seen him given a chance in that game. He could have played because he's homegrown, he's underage, and he was eligible to play in that game, but he wasn't even on the bench for that. And I thought that could have been a game where he could have played, where that would have allowed us to rest Jota, Salah, Mane, etc. But we didn't go for that. And I think that was kind of the writing on the wall for him. He's the captain of the under-23s, and he was their best player last season. But it doesn't look as though the club want to go any further forward with Liam Millar. So again, it's another academy graduate we're losing. We've recently lost Remy Savage as well, who, again, I quite like the look of. I thought he looked good at left back and looked good at centre back. Dare I say it, he looked better than Sepp Vandenberg and Billy Cometio when he played at centre back. However, he's been moved on as well, or should I say his contract expired and he moved on. But anyone who watches the under-23s, let me know what you feel about Liam Millar moving on. Again, it's a bit of a shame he didn't get a chance. I'm not saying he's phenomenal for his age or anything, but I do think he deserved at least a chance, in the same way Harry Wilson has deserved at least a chance, in my opinion. But he never got it. We wish him all the luck if he goes to FC Basel and that move goes through. And again, it's another 1.3 or 1.5 million in the kitty, whatever that means nowadays. And we'll see where that goes. But people, make sure to check out our merch. We've got the Allison limited edition t-shirts. Get you a man that can do both. We've got it in the black and we've got it in the white as well. Some beautiful t-shirts. We've all got one. We're going to start wearing them on the shows as well. Also check out, we've got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff for women as well. So not just for men, we've got stuff for women as well. So please do check that out. We'll also be back on Monday. No, we'll have a video dropping at some point, probably tomorrow. Obviously, we had Kopish calling yesterday, so we won't be having that today because of the games in the Euros. But please also check out our membership site as well. If you become a member of Kopish, you get behind the scenes access, plus you also get exclusive videos as well. So people, until next time, thank you very much for listening. Please make sure you smash the like button, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish and we're out, people. Take care.